happy 4th of July. I'm so glad you joined me tonight and you spent a little time before you go see your fireworks, as it's still light out, so we have at least an hour before all the festivities start. The rain has stopped, so we're happy here in New Jersey to be able to go see fireworks this evening. I hope you enjoyed your day of freedom and have celebrated even despite the weather with the rain. If you'd like to get in contact with me, please contact Mah Jongg Class at yahoo.com. I'm so glad you're here with me. Thank you for being a super supporter. I appreciate all your support. The best way to support me is to subscribe, which is to click the bell below and become part of my Mah Jongg Class YouTube channel. You can also give me a thumbs up after each video that you watch or after tonight's live. Please comment, share if you'd like to share some of my videos with your friends that you think might enjoy them. I'd appreciate it. And we're going to use ilovemahj as always. You can use the code CB to get a 3-week trial rather than 2 weeks. So it's a bonus week that we've been given just for coming on here and watching. ilovemahj has given us 3 weeks. So join us on ilovemahj. So we're going to get right into it tonight, and we're going to go over to ilovemahj. We're going to play game launch, and we're going to play with bots, and we're doing the official game level 2 with intermediate. We're not open to live games because we're learning this evening. And we have everything set up for us, so we're going to start. So we'll do blue tonight. We're going to start our game. And what do we do first? As always, we're going to sort by suit. Tonight we have a pair of Wests. And that's it. That is all our pairs. So it looks like we have some wins and dragons. Oh, we have 2023. The only problem is we don't have a white dragon for the 0. So let's keep this range 2, 3, 4. And let's get rid of the 6. Actually, let's get rid of the 8. The 5. Oh, and then I think I'm going to have to do the 6. Wow, we got a great crowd on tonight. Hi, Sue. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kathleen. Kathleen, I looked at the leaderboard. I didn't see your name on there for this week. Guess you've been busy. And hi, Roxy. So glad everybody can join us on this 4th. Picked up another red dragon. We picked up a 5. Going to get rid of the 9, the 3, and the 5. I'm looking possibly in a Winds and Dragons section. And let's see. Who else is on here? Oh, hi, Ellen. Happy 4th of July to you. I'm going to get rid of the 9, the 6. Going to keep the East. And get rid of the 5. You have a 6, a 1, and the 3. We're going to continue. We haven't picked up any additional things here. We're just going to keep going. Oh, Kathleen, you didn't have a good week? I'm sorry to hear that. Happens to all of us. Happens to all of us, especially against those darn bots. I'm playing in the Winds and Dragons section and possibly either the Dragon hand with East and West. I don't think I'm playing line number 6 with the dragons with 2 north, 1 east, 1 west, 1 south, because we have all those wests. It would be a shame to get rid of them. I thought about playing 2023, so we could still get rid of this 4. I was also keeping a run like 2, 3, 4, but we didn't get anything. So it's looking a little more towards, actually we could keep the 4 and get rid of the south. That would be better. This is our last right. We have 2, 3, 7. I want to get rid of, let's get rid of the 4 and 7 and maybe keep the 2 and, actually let's get rid of the last 3. We're going to just keep them going. got our north back, so we did not pick up anything. So let's start. Prioritize your tiles. I think the way they're prioritized right now is perfect. Let's get rid of the 9 first.
9 crack, 2 dot. So.
Oh, there's our first white dragon, our 0.
6 bam.
I don't know if we're going to play 2023.
Flower.
Wes is already out there. As always, they pop out real fast. Those bots. Ugh, Agatha too.
5 dot. 9 crack. 3 dot. 5 bam. 7 crack. Green.
We're not ready to call yet, and we can't call because we don't have any jokers, so we're going to have to ignore it.
4 dot. Joker swap. 7 crack. 7 crack. 3 dot. 7 dot. South.
We're looking for a joker swap. So if we get a 6 bam, we're going to want to swap.
1 dot. 4 dot.
Always keep those tiles in mind
West.
to do joker swaps. Now here's the west. Now I'm not sure if we're going to play line number 2 where we only need 3 wests, or we played line number 4 with 4 wests. I usually let it go because I'm not sure yet, so I'm going to let it go. So that means now we need a joker. Of course, as soon as I do that, we get the red dragon.
3 dot. So.
There goes out another white
Call.
for that 0. Oh, we got a green. Perfect.
North. 4 bam.
So it's looking more and more like the east and west with the dragons.
1 crack. Call. Green.
Let's call that.
Call. 4 bam. North. 2 bam.
We
Red.
still need 2 jokers. We only need 3 red. Okay, let's see.
8 crack. 9 bam.
Sue, I think dotting hands can be distracting. Oh yes, when you're trying to do the challenge, because Kathleen is trying to do the challenge. She's trying to get some year hands, and then
1 bam.
she was trying to do the dot challenge, and so she lost some hands, so Kathleen lost her rating. The fun part about it, Sue, is that you challenge yourself
South.
to make different hands than you're not used to playing, so it's really teaching you all the hands on the card.
1 bam. 9 dot.
It's called the Dot Challenge, and I have lots of videos on it. If you want to go ahead and look at past videos on, it's a great way to learn the card, and it's a challenge for yourself personally to try to win all the hands.
5 dot. Flower.
Wow, we got Agatha with 4 flowers and 8s. Where could she be playing? We got Joe with 1s and 2s, and we got Wes with 6s.
2 bam. So.
Oh, it's a good thing we gave up on the
4 dot.
2023. All those whites, I guess there's 1 more left.
1 dot. Flower. 3 bam. 3 crack. 1 bam. 7 bam. 4 crack. 8 bam. Mahjong.
Wow, very nice, Agatha. She got 4 flowers, 6, 7, with repeating numbers of 8s and 8s. That's a nice hand. Line number 7 in consecutive run. And we started talking about patterns last week. We'll continue to talk about it this week. I will not be able to be here next week, so I am posting my video on patterns on Tuesday evening for you to view. So this pattern is not a predominant pattern on the card, but you know, there is 2 hands with the same pattern where it's 4 of a kind, pair, pair, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind. If you look in, this is consecutive run line number 7. If you look in line number 6 on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, it's the same pattern of 4 flowers, 2 pairs, and 2 pungs. So that's a great hand to learn. Sue just asked, how many seconds do you get to make decisions? Fast game. So Sue, when I'm playing online, I do click pretty fast because I'm just trying to get through the tiles, and I'm listening for my tiles. Let's go through here and then I'll go back out and show you where you can change it. Joe was playing 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's that consecutive run line 2. That's that pung kong pattern. That's 3, 4, 3, 4. That's a great pattern to learn. That's all over the card in all the different categories. Wes was playing consecutive run line number 6. That's repeating numbers 5, 6, 5, 6, and that also is the pung kong pattern 3, 4. He's missing 2, 3, 4. And then I was playing East and West with the dragons, and that pattern is, it's not common on the card this year, but it's 4, 4, 3, 3. It's not a common pattern at all on the card. I don't even know if there's another hand there, or if there is, I don't know that one because that's not one I've studied. So let's teach Sue where we can change the time. Let's exit this game. And Sue, when you go into any game, you're going to launch the game. Right at the beginning, it says timer. I have it off. So I have a lot of time. I can stop at any time and just talk. You can set your timer to 10 seconds. So you have as maximum of 10 seconds to make a decision. 8 seconds, 6 seconds, and 4 seconds. I have ours off because I don't want to lose a tile because I'm talking. Also, when you're playing, actually, since I have it off, you won't see it, but when you're playing, if you have the timer on, you can hit the pause button. There's a pause button, and you can stop it for as long as you want. Let's sort by suit. I have a pair of 9s and 4. So 4 and 9 are pretty far apart. I mean, I guess you could play like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you can't even play that in consecutive run. So we're going to have to dump one of them. And I'm kind of liking this 3, 5, 9. We could play with the odds. I think we'll stick with the odds. So let's break up these 4s and pass them. Of course, we get a 2. And let's see, we got 2 green dragons, so maybe we can play like 5, 7, 9 with dragons with the flower. Let's get rid of this 1. We got a 4. Oh, we got a 1 and 3 now that match. Let's get rid of this 3. I don't think I'm going to use these last 3, the 6, the 2, and the 3. Now we got a pair. We can get rid of the 4, and the. I kind of like this 5, 7, 9. I'm going to get rid of this 7. The East, the West. Oh, now we got 5. Oh boy, 1, 3, 5. Maybe get rid of one of the greens. Maybe we could play the closed hand at the bottom. Let's try that.
Courtesy pass.
I'm going to do 3 tiles. And I picked up a 7 and a 4. So let's start with our 4s. Wow, Agatha, first tile, she's calling it.
4 bam. So, flower. Green, call, 2 dots.
So I'm thinking, oh, good joker exchange there. I'm thinking the bottom hand, 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9, maybe. Let's do our joker swap.
Joker swap.
You just click on the joker to get the click on the joker to swap, and then you get the joker in your hand.
1 bam. 4 dot. 4 bam. East. 2 crack. Red. Call. 3 bam.
Oh, he's playing double dragons. What hands have double pungs of dragons in it? There is only 2 on the card. Which ones are they? Oh, actually, there's 3. I apologize. There's 3. So if you can list them, where are the double dragon hands?
Flower. 6 bam. 6 dot. 6 crack. 2 dot. 3 bam. Soap.
Does anybody want to pop them in the chat? Where are the double dragon hands? We're playing a closed hand, so we can't call for that.
9 bam. East. West. 7 crack. 1 bam. 2 bam.
So the pung of 2 dragons shows up in 369, line number 4. It shows up in Winds and Dragons, line number 3, and 2023, line number 3. So we would have to try to figure out what hand he was playing based on the tiles that he discarded. So we could play a little more closer attention to what Joe is discarding. Joe just discarded a 9 dot, so he might not be playing 369.
1 dot. 6 bam.
We have 157 we can keep. 1357. 1357 all in one suit. We don't have any 9s. Oh, the 9s are over here. That's not going to work. Let's get rid of our 7s.
7 dot. 5 bam. 2 bam. 1 crack.
Now, Joe just got rid of a 2. Is he going to play 2023? I don't think so. He's probably playing Winds and Dragons. How are they looking? Yeah, maybe North and South with the Dragons. That's what it looks like to me.
7 dot. 8 bam. 1 bam. 4 dot. 1 crack.
If we get a white dragon, I'm looking to play line number 4 in 13579. I'll move to that. Let's see, shall we do that? Should we call for it? So line number 4, I need 4 1 dots. That means I would have to use my jokers for that line. I have my 2 flowers, I have my pairs of 3s, but I need 3 5 dots, and 1 is already out. Let's call for it and try to go for that hand and see what happens. We need a Kong.
Call. 9 bam. Joker swap. 6 dot.
So I need another joker to call for those 5s.
8 bam. 6 crack.
And thanks, Sue, telling me to do it. Yeah, why not?
3 dot. 6 crack.
We have our 1 pair. Oh, good. We got the joker to call for the 5. Perfect. So another 5 dot comes out. We can call for it.
Bam. 7 bam.
I think Joe's playing North and South with those reds.
5 crack. 9 bam. So.
Oh, shoot. I think we're done now. Bummer, bummer.
2 bam.
Okay, recovery mode. We have to find a hand where we can play the 1s because our white just went out. So we have 1s out, and this is why you don't call it until you have your pairs. The 1 dots are out, so now we have to find a hand. Maybe we can play 1 2 3. Are all the 2 dots out? We're going to play 1 2 3 now.
5 dot. 7 crack. 3 bam. 8 bam. 5 dot. Mahjong.
Wow. I figured Joe would win with North and South, but he was missing all those Norths. But West kind of came in And he has 8, 9, 8, 9, which is repeating numbers. That's line number 6 in consecutive run. And that's that 3, 4, 3, 4 pattern. So that's perfect. It's pung kong, great hand. He had 3 jokers. Joe was playing north and south with the dragons, which I kind of figured based on the tiles he was throwing. I think he threw some 9s, he threw some 2s. I didn't think he was playing 2023 or that 3, 6, 9 hand. Agatha was playing 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she's missing her 2. She was playing consecutive run line number 1. And I don't know if you noticed, but when I do this, I don't look at what is written here. I'm looking at the pattern that's written, not the suit so much. I kind of just say the numbers. So I'm like 1, 3, 4, 5, 2s are missing. And then I go ahead and look at the suits. So try to practice that yourself and teach yourself the hand so that you get more familiar with the card. Now, we were switching hands, looking to play 4th line down in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But then the white dragons all went out. So then I was going to switch to line number 5 in consecutive run and do 1, 2, 3. Now, we had no 2s, but we could possibly get them. There also is the hand line number 3 in consecutive run, 2 flowers. I could have did 1, 2 with dragons. I could have used jokers with dragons if I got a bunch of jokers. Sometimes Sue's saying, I like no guts, no glory style, go for it. Yeah, Sue, I'm a little more conservative. I usually don't like to call unless I have the pair, or at least if I'm ready to call for the pair, then I'll call for this. This is very bold for me to use 2 jokers. I usually use just 1. I'm not sure if all the let's see if all the 1 dots were out. This was kind of bold for me to call for that. I probably would have waited for the second 1 dot, but I think I wanted to try that hand tonight. So that's 0 to 2 so far. Let's see. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Our big pair tonight is pairs of 7s. We could do 7, 8, 9. We can keep the upper numbers, or we could keep the whole range, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We're missing the 5. So let's keep upper numbers, and let's get rid of these lower numbers and an east. Now, passing a 2 and 4 isn't that great. We could give back the 4 and pass the 5, just to break it up a little bit. A 3, a 6, and an 8. Okay, now we have 2 pairs. We have 7, 8. So let's get rid of the 6, the 3, and the 4. So I think we're just collecting all dots right now. The 3. Now, in consecutive run, when you do like 7, 8, 9, or any kind of run, both hands in consecutive run that have dragons have to be matching. And these dragons are opposite, so I don't think it's going to work. Let's break them up and get rid of 1. We picked up a 2 and a 5. Let's continue and get rid of 3. We picked up a 6 and a south. So let's chip away at the low end because we have pairs at the upper end. So let's get rid of the 1. We could try for singles and pairs, line number 5. That would be exciting to try for tonight.
Courtesy pass.
Thanks, Sue. Sue started teaching a group, and she recommended to watch me. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate the support. So we have 2 to 8, and we can get rid of the last 3 because you only need to collect 7 numbers. I would not get rid of a flower just in case we switch somewhere else. So let's do the last 3 tiles if we're going to play that singles and pairs. You did not pick up anything. Of course, they're going to get rid of all the soaps because we're collecting dots and we need the matching dragon.
South. Green. 5 bam.
Guess nobody's playing those wins.
2 crack. Green.
or dragons for sure. Look at, they all got rid of the soaps.
9 bam, 5 dot, 4 crack, red,
Not calling for anything yet. I'm waiting for my hand to still grow.
west, 3 bam, 9 dot, south,
It's looking pretty nice. I'm going to keep this just in case we get another pair. We can see where we want to move to.
call, 5 bam,
Oh, this might be a changer for me. I kind of like those jokers. So this is a big changer for me. I'm going to take them and maybe I'll play 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's take the 2 jokers. And this is why you don't put jokers out. And let's get rid of the 7.
bam, 2 crack, 5 crack,
Your jokers that you put out will not hurt your hand because you're playing a hand with the grouping, but it helps your opponent's hand. So I'm just looking at my hand. I'm thinking I'm going to play the second hand down, and I'm going to play 5, 6, 7, 8. What I was looking at is if I want this 5. There's already a 5 out, so I'm going to call this 5 to make my pung.
call, 1 dot, 7 dot,
And we switched that hand pretty fast. Oh, here's the 7 dots. I'm going to call it to make a pung, because remember, it's the pung kong pattern.
call, 3 dot, south, 9 bam,
I'm holding on to the flower in case, oh, there's the 6. Now, I don't know if I'm going to call that. I need my joker for the 8 dot. I'm going to ignore it.
6 crack, 3 bam, 9 bam, 5 bam,
Oh, good. I got the other joker. Now I can call the next 6 that goes out.
red, west,
Yes, Karen, on your turn with joker swaps,
flower,
no matter how many jokers are out, if you have the natural tiles, you can take as many jokers on your turn that you have the natural tiles for. Even on your own groupings, if I had jokers exposed and I have natural tiles. You're not limited to just 1 joker per turn.
north, 1 dot, 3 crack, 1 bam,
So we're looking for 6 dot, 8 dot,
red,
and we're looking for kongs.
3 dot, north, soak, 1 bam, 4 bam, call, 8 bam,
Okay, now they have 6s and 4s up. Where can they be playing?
call, 6 bam,
2s and 8s up. Where are they playing?
6 dot,
I'm gonna call for that. And it's pung kong.
call, flower, 1 bam, 7 bam, joker swap, 8 dot,
Oh my gosh, I missed my tile. I heard that joker swap. Shoot. All right, we're gonna win this. We're gonna get a joker.
north,
Oh, I missed my Mahjong tile. I was watching the joker swap.
1 dot, 9 dot,
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get a joker.
west, 4 crack, 3 crack, 9 crack, west, 7 dot, flower, 8 crack, Mahjong,
Bummer. I want another joker. Yes, Sue, I did have Mahjong. I missed it because I was looking at the joker swap that they did and I just clicked pass. That was a bummer. Oh well, it's what happens when you don't pay attention. But Agatha won 2, 4, 6, 8. Very nice hand, and she had that pung kong hand in 2 different suits. I was playing 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, that pung kong pattern. 3, 4, 3, 4. Joe was playing 2, 4, 6, 8. Line number 3. Again, pung kong. And Wes was playing consecutive run, 2 flowers, 7, 8, 9. He had quite a ways to go. that's a bummer on my part. That's a mess up, but good hand and a lesson learned. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And we have nothing. This is a horrible hand. We do have 3 jokers. We have some 6s, I see, and so let's see. We can get rid of maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. Let's get rid of the 5, the 9, and the East. Sue, can I play with humans? Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe our next meeting, not next week, but the following week. So what are we at? The, not sure the date. Today's the 4th. The 11th, I'm not going to be here. So the 18th, I think. Maybe if anybody wants to play against the teacher, so maybe we can do it live against the teacher. We can try to play. I can set up a table and have everybody try to play against me. So if you're interested, email me at Mah Jongg Class, and we can, up in the left-hand corner is my email. Email me if you're interested, and I'll set up a table for Tuesday the 18th, and it'll be the teacher. So we'll have 3 of our watchers on with myself, and maybe we'll try to see how that goes rather than playing with those bots. I think it would be fun to try. So yes, let's play against humans in 2 weeks. And Karen said, I've lost by moving a tile on my rack. Oh, and hitting the table and discarding it. Oh, I know, that's awful. Oh, Sue, I'm sorry you won't be here, but you can watch the replay in 2 weeks. So that would be great. Okay, so if anybody wants to join me in 2 weeks and play live, beat the teacher, email me and we'll try to get a group together, see if it works out. Okay, so we're trying to focus on 2, 4, 6, 8. So South isn't in that category and 9 isn't in that category. So let's look at this dragon. So the only dragons are matching dragons in the concealed hand, and then 2 and 8 with opposite dragons. I don't think we're going to play that, so let's get rid of the dragon. Oh, another dragon. Oh, but this time it is matching. So let's get rid of this and keep the matching dragon. And that's only in the bottom hand, but we don't have flowers, so let's get rid of it. We picked up another 6. Let's continue. We don't need this 2. The only where we could use it would be line number 2 if we had a bunch of 2s. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 in one suit, and then 6s. So let's get rid of the red and the 4. So maybe we'll play line number 2. We got rid of the 5. We could do 6, 8, but let's stick with line number 2 right now. The East, the 1, and the 7 for the last right.
Courtesy pass.
We never picked up any more 2, 4, 6, 8, so we could get rid of the last 3. We don't need them.
7 bam.
Oh, we got those dragons back. We picked up another 6, which we really don't need. Oh, maybe we could switch to like numbers with dragons, except we don't have flowers. Let's see if we get some flowers. Oh, I kind of like the 6s with the dragons. Let's whittle away here.
1 dot. 8 crack. 1 bam. Red.
I did it. I clicked the red instead of the green. Sometimes it's tricky playing on the computer when you slide that mouse just a little bit.
3 bam. 7 crack.
Well, at any rate, maybe we could play the line above it without the dragons, all 6s. We seem to be getting a lot of 6s.
8 crack. So, green. West. 1 crack. 5 crack. 8 dot. 4 dot. West. Red. 9 crack.
Oh, we got flowers, so here we go. Maybe we could play all sixes with flowers. That would be perfect.
9 crack. 9 bam. 9 bam. 8 bam. 5 dot. 7 bam.
So we're ready to call for 6 dots or 6 cracks, and then we can call for our flowers. So we're set.
1 dot.
And when I say set, it means you're ready to call for everything.
2 bam. East. 3 bam.
So I'm doing line number 1 and any like numbers. So it's so funny. We started off at 2, 4, 6, 8, and we've moved to like numbers.
Call. 1 dot. 5 crack. East. 7 dot. Flower.
I know it's crazy, but we can call for our sixes. Let's call for the flower. I know we're giving up 2 jokers, but we're pretty set on our hand.
5 crack. So. Green. 8 dot. Joker swap.
I just figured those bots are going to get my jokers, but that's okay. I don't need them really. I mean, I would like one of them.
Bam. 1 bam.
So any 6 that goes out, I'm ready to call for.
Bam. 3 crack. Flower. Flower. 9 bam. East. 1 crack. 4 crack.
Wes has 2 and 4 up. He's not playing 2, 4, 6, 8. He's playing that pung kong hand. So he's looking for 3 dot and 5 bam.
Joker swap. 6 crack. Call. Green.
Waiting for a 6 bam, and then we have the win.
1 bam. 9 dot.
I did let 1 6 bam go because I didn't want my joker to be available. I already gave up 2 jokers, and now we have the win. I just pulled another joker, so we have Mahjong. Yay for us, finally.
Mahjong.
Let's look around. So Joe was going for north-south with that run 7, 8, 9, which is a Kong of 9s. And that's line number 2. And Wes was playing 2, 3, 4, 5, which is consecutive run, line number 2. That's that pung kong hand. And Agatha was playing, we're in competition with each other. She was playing north-south, but she was playing 2, 3, 4. She's missing, she needed some jokers. So we had a nice win. So yay for us. Thank you. Thanks, Sue. Let's start another game. Sort by Sue. Now we have 3s and 8s. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 6 numbers apart. It's too far for a consecutive run. So we do have the numbers 2, 3, which are consecutive. So let's do low numbers, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 we'll keep. Let's get rid of this 1, this 8, and actually let's pick up the 8s and a north. We picked up a 4. Let's keep all the low numbers. Let's hold back that 8 and get rid of this 8 and put this 6 out. Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I redeemed myself. I think I lost, 2 Mahjongs by not paying attention, or at least a call in a Mahjong. Got to keep up with this. Let's pull back this 8 and get rid of this 8 and the 6. We're not picking up anything here. This is kind of stinky. Maybe 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. Let's continue. The north, the 8. Maybe we could play 2, 1, 2, 3. No, I want to use these 3. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and get rid of the 6. Keep all the low numbers. A west, a 6, and a green. 7, a 9, and a north. I don't think we picked up anything. That was bad. Oh, we have a 2 and a 1 dot, which isn't going to help us. Maybe we can keep the 1 and play 1, 2, 3 in 3 different suits. We played 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of the last. Let's get rid of the 4 bam and keep everything. 4 bam, because we could play 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of the 4 bam, the north, and the 2. 4 bam, north, and the 2.
Flower.
So that was not a good hand for us. Now these 9s are not going to help us at all. We can save them for later on in the game. Maybe we can get some jokers with them. If we discard 1 and somebody calls for it, we can do an exchange.
Green. 7 dot. North. North. 1 bam. 9 crack. Flower.
I think sometimes, I know I play super fast and my brain goes faster than when I'm clicking, so I think probably I need to slow down a bit, but I like playing lots of games. I like to be quick about it.
7 crack. 6 crack. East. North.
So 1 bam, we can hold on to that. We could play 1, 2, 3, 4.
6 bam. 5 crack. 5 crack. 4 dot.
You always want to make your pairs work for you. You could play, we don't need this 3 dot, I don't think, unless we switch to 1, 3. I don't think we need it.
Call. 2 dot.
Oh, good thing we didn't keep it.
Call. 9 crack. 4 bam. 8 crack. 6 dot. 4 bam. 9 crack.
Oh, maybe 1, 3. We don't have a 5. I was thinking 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We can keep it and see what happens.
5 crack. 6 crack. 7 crack. 9 bam.
Picked up a flower. I don't think we're going to play 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Let's get rid of the 7.
7 bam. West. 9 dot. 9 crack.
Oh, good, a joker.
South. 8 crack. East.
So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 because I like using all my pairs.
South.
So I don't think any 1 dots have gone out. I don't think any 2 bams have gone out. And 3 cracks have not gone out.
4 bam. West. 9 bam. Green. Red. 5 bam. Call. Green. Red. 4 bam.
They all have just 1 exposure out. Picked up a 7.
So. 8 dot. So.
Oh, yay, we got a 2. Now we can call for our 2s.
9 bam. So.
Nobody was interested in those 9s.
1 dot.
Okay, that's the first 1 dot to go out. We could call for it, but then that would be putting up 2 jokers. We don't have our flower yet, and we need another 3 cracks. So let's skip it. We don't need this 2.
2 crack. 6 dot. 1 bam.
We could play 1, 2, 3, 4, but we need more 4s, so I'm going to ignore it.
2 crack. 7 dot. East. Flower.
We need a flower. We can't pick it up. Okay, here's a 3. We don't need the 3.
3 dot. West.
And 3s are already out also.
9 dot. 5 bam.
Oh, we got our 2s.
1 crack. Call. Flower.
How many flowers is that?
1
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 1 more. I don't know if it's going to happen, kids.
Red. South.
Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Now we can call for everything, but we need that flower. That's a bust. Let's get rid of this 3.
3 bam. South. 6 dot. Flower.
Oh, there goes the flower. So now we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we got to shift our jokers around so that we're able to call for everything else. And we only need,
4 dot.
we don't need this flower either.
3 bam.
Or the 1.
9 dot.
They're playing 1, 3. Oh, it's 1 crack, 3 crack, 3 dot, 5 dot. So we're in a battle here for the 3s.
4 dot. 3 bam.
We don't need that.
Joker. 7 crack. 7 bam. 7 crack. Joker. 4 dot.
Now we're getting only to 5 tiles left. The likelihood that we're going to win, probably not. So we have 2 more turns. So I'm actually going to get rid of the flower. Actually, no, I'm not going to get rid of the flower because somebody could have jokers. Let's get rid of a joker.
Joker. East. Red. Joker.
And I'm going to get rid of another joker because it's a wall game.
Joker. 7 bam. Wall game.
So a wall game. So I was trying to do 1, 2, 3, 4 1s, 2s, and 3s, but all the flowers had gone out, so I could not get my pair. So I had to change hands, and I changed hands to that 3, 4, 3, 4 hand, and so I was trying to use my jokers with the 4s and the 1s. Just trying to recover there. Although we were battling, I thought over here, yeah, with the 3s over here. So Agatha was playing 1, 3, 3, 5. Joe was playing 2, 4, 6, 8 with 2s and 2s. He was missing a whole group of 2s, which is what we had. And then Wes was playing 5, 6, 7, 8. He was missing all the 7s. So we all just broke up our hand and, couldn't win. So that's what happens. That's a good game, actually. I always say if you can't win, you're going to let nobody else win, and that's a win for you. So I see you guys were chatting in here. Let's see. So you don't have to win, just don't lose. Yes, I agree. That's what I just said, a win for you. Thanks, Sue. And Karen asked, when it's convenient, can you tell me how to play canasta with you? I used to play with my mother all the time until she was overcome with dementia. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. That's terrible. That really sucks. So I play canasta more in person than online when I have some free time. But Karen, reach out to me and we can always try to play. There's 2 places you can play canasta on, is Real Canasta and Canasta Junction. And Karen, we can maybe meet up and play canasta. I would love to play with you. And then Sue said so many friends who play Mahjong also play canasta. Yeah, I think it is a thing. And then they also play bridge. You know, people who play Mahjong love games. So most people play all kinds of games. When you play one game, you play them all. Yeah, and they play pickleball too, but that's more of an exercise than sitting, right? Okay, we're going to play another game. Let's see. So if anybody's interested in canasta, I also have a YouTube channel, Canasta Class. So go ahead on over there and hit subscribe there and support me. And I also teach it if anybody's looking to learn. We're going to sort by suit. And we have a pair of 2s and a pair of 5s. So we could do 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing the 4. Ooh, and we have white dragons. That's kind of nice. We could do 2023. That's exciting. So let's break up all these tiles here. And let's get rid of maybe a 6, a 1, and an 8. We picked up a 4 and a 5, so we're going to keep that. Let's get rid of the 7, 1, 9. And if we play 2, 3, 4, 5, we're missing the 4, or we play 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, we would have to use matching dragons. So these are the only ones we're going to use. We're not going to use the red or the green, so let's get rid of them. We have a 7, a south, and a green. Actually, let's pull back the 7 and get rid of the 9. We picked up a 3 and a 4. Oh, we got our 4. Yay! That's lovely. So let's continue. You see, I rarely stop the Charleston. I'm always going and trying to make my hand the best it can be. The 8, the 9, and this is 8 or 9 you can get rid of. It doesn't really matter. Your hand is priority first, and then you look at what other choices you can make.
Courtesy pass.
So let's see. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 all in one suit, where we could get some flowers and we can play like 4, 5 or 2, 3 with dragons, or we can play the closed hand, or we can play I don't want to play 3, 4, 5, 6 because that's we can play 2, 3, 4, 5 in a different suit, 6. Let's get rid of 3 tiles. I don't think we're going to use that 4. We didn't pick up anything. These are all discards. So we have quite a bit of ways to go before I determine what hand I'm playing.
Flower. East.
And now we're getting like 3, 4, 5, 6.
9 crack. 7 crack. Flower.
You always want to make your pairs work for you.
1 dot. Call. Green. 9 dot. 8 crack. 9 bam. 9 crack. 3 dot. South.
There 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should keep a 5. Let's get rid of this 4. We don't need it.
4 crack. 8 dot. 4 dot. 4 dot.
Another white. I think we're going to end up playing a dot hand. Ooh, we could play 2023, but then that would be getting rid of all of our 5s and 6s. Maybe we could push it. Kathleen said that she was trying for the 2023 hand with dots for her dot challenge. You can play 2023 all in one suit, but the problem is we don't have any other 2023s or 2s and 3s. I hate to get rid of that 5 and 6. 2, 3. it would be 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we should just keep dots and get rid of these pairs. Ugh, makes me ill. I hate getting rid of pairs.
8 dot. 6 bam. South.
But we could always play the quin hand too.
East. 5 bam. 4 bam. 4 crack. 7 crack. 7 bam. 5 dot.
Okay, if we're playing pung kong, we could call for the 5 dot, but we don't have our 4s or 3s yet. I'm not really crazy about that. I'm gonna let it go.
Red. 4 crack. 9 bam. East. 8 crack. 6 crack. 7 bam. West. East.
Maybe we could get some jokers, some 1s or 5s.
6 crack. 6 crack. 9 crack. South. South. 7 dot. 8 bam. North. Green.
Yeah, Kath, I like the consecutive run hands concealed, but we don't have the flowers, so that's what I'm always stressed about.
North. 7 dot. 1 crack. 5 bam. 7 bam. 6 bam. 9 dot. 2 bam. Call. 6 bam. 6 crack. 7 dot. West. Green. 3
Oh, nobody called for the green. I was hoping we could get a joker exchange.
8 dot. 7 dot. Joker swap. 2 crack. West. Joker swap. 6 dot. 9 dot. Joker swap. Flower.
Oh, bummer.
Call. 6 dot.
Oh, 4 flowers and 1s. Oh, maybe. Oh, I was thinking additions, but that's only 2 flowers.
9 dot. Flower.
Do our exchange.
Joker swap. Green. Red. 8 crack. 5 dot.
This hand really didn't come together. I mean, we could try for the quint, but then we have our 2s, but then would that be giving up on our jokers? Maybe we should try all the flowers out. 1, 2, yeah, all the flowers are out, so we couldn't even play line number 3 with 2 flowers with the matching dragons. Maybe we're at a 2023 hand. We need some 2s. We have 2s and 3s and dots with the white dragons, and maybe we can get a bunch of 2s. I think that's maybe where we're going to play with I don't want to give up these dragons. I like them. We're going to use them as 0. So let's ignore this. Well, we got another 2. Let's get rid of the 5s.
5 dot. Red.
I'm looking at the first hand. We need all the 2s.
9 crack.
Any 2.
5 dot. 6 dot. 6 dot. 9 bam.
Oh, yeah.
4 dot. Flower. 9 bam. 4 bam. 4 dot. Joker. 8 bam. West.
Oh, my.
4 crack. North. North. 8 bam.
Ugh. This is awful. So let's see. We have the first hand. This can be all our 2s. Yeah, we just don't have enough tiles here. That was terrible.
7 crack. 4 bam. Wall game.
Another, oh, they have all the 2s over there. We just needed another different 2, and we could have called for it to make our 3 2s. I was looking at the first hand. We had all these white dragons and the 2s. I was trying to hold on to that. Okay, let's see what everybody else was playing. They were playing 1 3 3 5, line number 2. That's that pung kong hand. Joel was playing consecutive run, line 6, repeating numbers 1 2 1 2. He was missing a lot of them. And Wes was playing any like numbers all with 1s. So he did not have that. That's weird that he called right away, the 1s and flowers. So he was bluffing. We had another wall game. So that was 2 wall games. That's pretty good. I think I won 1 and had 2 wall games. So really we won 3. So that was pretty good. This was crazy with 4 jokers. But what happened was all the flowers went out and we couldn't play any of the hands with dragons in consecutive run. We didn't have the flowers. So I think those dragons kind of messed me up a little bit. Maybe I should have dumped the dragons and played 2, 3, 4, 5 and all 1 suit. So sometimes, holding on to something maybe isn't always the good idea, but that's the way I play. I like to use my multiples. So let's see what everybody's saying. Karen said, thank you. I'll look for those 2 sites. Oh, for Canasta. Yes, Karen, it's Canasta Junction or Real Canasta. Kathleen said the concealed consecutive run. Right, we didn't have our flowers. And Karen said, thank you so much. She has to run. Yep, it's our time to end tonight. I thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back in 2 weeks, but next week I will post at 6:30 my patterns video, so you can learn some more about patterns. So you can watch that at 6:30 on Tuesday next week. And in 2 weeks, I would love to play against live competitors, and I did see at least one person already emailed me to be Beat the Teacher. So hopefully they will join me, and 2 others will email me. Email me at Mah Jongg Class at the bottom of the screen to say that you'd be interested in being a competitor. I would appreciate it. It'd be lots of fun rather than playing against those robots because they seem to beat me all the time. And then if you haven't already, subscribed below or give me a thumbs up or click the bell when you subscribe so that you get notifications. So thank you again for joining me tonight, and I'll see you in 2 weeks, but don't go anywhere next week because I'll have a video posted for you at 6:30, and in 2 weeks, become my competitor. Looking forward to it, everyone. Bye. Happy 4th of July.